Gonna do a quick overnight backpack trip on Romero Trail down to Blue Canyon. They say that the coronavirus will be gone with the spring flowers. Well, here they are. Here's why they call it Blue Canyon, because of the serpentine. Here we are.
It's a blue, blue canyon.
This is Cotton Meadow. This is Cotton Camp. It's about a mile away from the last camp, Blue Canyon, and about another mile, mile and a half to Forbush Flats. But Forbush Flats is uphill quite a bit. There's water here. This water does dry up by summertime. It's nice now. It's leap day today. You can hike a trail that starts somewhere around here and goes down the canyon to Camusa Road, and then hike that a few more miles to Big Caliente Hot Springs. This wasn't here when I went to bed. I heard scratching in the morning, or actually a little bit in the middle of the night, and then I thought it was wind, but it kept, I don't know, it didn't sound exactly like wind, but it was the gopher, like, I guess he was touching the plastic when he was digging his hole.
Yes. So here's the latest idea in backpacking. It's the eye picnic table. You just plug it in. Hey Siri, bring me a couple of steaks. Hey Siri, how about bacon and eggs for breakfast?
Here's the trail that goes to Camusa Road, which you could then go to Mono or to Big Caliente. And there's some pink tape, I don't know if it shows up, to lead you to the trail. Well, we're almost ready to go. Woke up to clouds in the sky instead of sun. I wonder if you could get up there and if there's like an old homestead or something. Trail's a bit overgrown. Looks like there's a fallen tree right there. But we're heading towards the upper Blue Canyon camp. And there's pink tape to help you find the way across. Still winter. That is poison oak. It'll still get you. Here's some poison oak that's leafing out. Well, we had to turn back at that slide. Tony didn't want to go further with his knee. He had knee surgery and he's still healing. Well, now it's the 1¼ miles back to our car, straight up the hill. One thing about hiking in the Los Padres is that the pace is slower than on something like the PCT. So a lot of people come out here and they want to hike the Condor Trail and they say, I'm going to do 20-mile days. And, the trails are so overgrown in the Los Padres. It's different than hiking other places. Not only are the trails really overgrown, but they have campsites with picnic tables, and the goal is to like hike to the campsites rather than like on the PCT where you just sort of hike until you find a flat spot. We actually have picnic tables and ice can stoves and everything. But the trails themselves tend to have big oak trees crashed all over them, or lots of brush and poison oak, and there's a lot of bobbing and weaving and bending. And I remember when I went to hike the PCT, I was like, oh my God, a trail where you can hike for 2,000 miles standing straight up. This is amazing. And it took me a long time to readjust to hiking in the Los Padres again. But today, even though we didn't make it the 1 mile or however long it is to Blue Canyon Camp, it was really fun, even with the bobbing, the weaving, and the poison oak, and the having to search for the trail all the time. It reminds me of the good old days when we used to do that all the time. And it's so pretty down here, and it smells good. And even though we're so close to millions of people, and you see power lines, and there is a dirt road not too far, it feels so remote because nobody comes out here. There's bear poop, and it's quiet. It's wonderful.